Moving on to our next story here, we have Disney Plus announcing and throwing out there their debut teaser trailer of National Treasure: Edge of History. I'm a big National Treasure fan. My dad was a gold prospector. He did gold dredging. We always watched treasure hunting shows. I still watch treasure hunting shows. I love Curse of Oak Island on the History Channel. So I'm a big fan of this type of stuff. And I was excited. I was past tense excited when they announced this National Treasure series and that it was coming back. Except there's one big problem, folks. One big problem. Before we jump into it all, let's go ahead and just show the quick teaser trailer here on the Bald Brad Show from Walt Disney Company. So there wasn't really much there. It just showed basically the lead actress of the show itself. But we have a little bit of some information that came out, I believe, around Comic-Con just the other day. So San Diego Comic-Con has returned to an in-person event for the first time in 3 years. And one of the panels that made a big splash on the first day of geek festivities involved the new National Treasure Disney Plus spinoff. Nobody wanted a spinoff, by the way. Nobody was asking for a different cast. Everybody was asking for Nick Cage. Everybody was asking for the original cast itself to come back. And that's the problem that I think a lot of these studios don't understand. The cast is just as important as the story. And the second you switch things, it's not ultimately going to be successful. The reason why I'm not excited is because this next paragraph right here. The upcoming action-adventure series centers on a new character named Jess Morales, a 22-year-old dreamer who winds up recruiting a group of friends for a Pan-American treasure hunt that involves her family's past. So it just can't be a person. They have to throw in this woke agenda in our faces and cram it down our throat. We knew it was going to be somebody either from the LGBTQ plus community or some sort of diversity is going to be thrown in there because that's the quota the executives want. If you recall, the executives were caught on camera from a leaked meeting saying they want 50% of all their leads to be some sort of woke. Whether that's gay, trans, pansexual, a dreamer now, whatever it may be, they got to make sure they cover all their bases on pushing this diversity agenda. So would have been a great show. I don't know about now. Look, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to try and watch it because I love National Treasure. I'm hoping they don't ruin this. But look, Disney is on just a campaign to just destroy every IP that they have. So it said you had this person join at the series Comic-Con, the lead actress, her name is Lisette Olivera, by fellow cast members Jake Austin Walker, Jordan Rodriguez, and Zuri Reed, Antonio Cipriano, and Lyndon Smith, as well as showrunners and executive producers. During the panel, the show debuted its first brief teaser trailer, which sees Jess making her dramatic entrance into the franchise. Didn't show anything, as you saw. As of now, however, there are no plans for John Voight, Diane Kruger, who is that Abigail Chase character, and Nicolas Cage, Benjamin Franklin Gates, to make their return in the series, the latter of which has left some fans disappointed on social media. For their part, they would love to have Nick Cage back if the schedule allows. We all want Nick Cage back. Look, it's just, I just don't get why they have to do this. Why do they have to ruin everything? Honestly, look, I would have been fine if you would have just had a normal cast and you didn't push the dreamer thing. I would have been like, okay, at least we'll give it a shot. But now that I know it's like, oh, we had to make it a point in there to make it so that the person's a dreamer, and everybody has, an equal representation of showing face and stuff like that. It's just like, it's draining. It's honestly God draining, and it pulls you away from it. It pulls you away from supporting it. And it's constant with Disney. This is honestly God, the reason why I don't even look at my screeners anymore from the Screen Actors Guild. If those that didn't know, I'm an actor. I'm in part of the Screen Actors Guild. I do vote for the awards. It's usually a precursor to what you'll see at the Academy Awards. But it's just like, it's constant throwing down your throat, this whole LGBTQ plus woke stuff all the time. I just want to watch a damn movie. That's why freaking Maverick did so well. That's why Tom Cruise made over $1 billion at the box office, because you have this hunger and this thirst for just good television that doesn't have to throw it in our face. You had a diversity cast in Maverick. Nobody acknowledged that a woman was flying a jet. Nobody looked like, oh my God, a black guy could fly an F-22? A black guy can fly a Hornet? Oh my God, let's acknowledge it. Let's talk about it for 15 minutes on film. Oh my God, a woman can fly a jet? Yes, Yes, they can all do these things. We don't have to freaking acknowledge it. We could just look at it and be like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, that's it. You know, you don't have to sit there and push this lead actress being, well, she's a dreamer. She, you know, she might have come here illegally, or her parents might have brought her illegally, or whatever it may have been. But, you know, she's a dreamer, and dreamers this and dream. It's like, I'm trying not to cuss. I'm just so tired of it. Honest to God, it's tiring. I'm happy. I'm happy that, you know, this actress is getting an opportunity here of a lifetime. It's not about the actresses. It's about the studio pushing an agenda. I want to make that clear. It's not about the actors. It's not about the actresses. It's not about any of that. I'm stoked for them. They got a freaking opportunity of a lifetime. I would kill to be in a TV show like that. The amount of money you're getting, the amount of publicity, and you're living the dream. So it's nothing about the actors or actresses. I'm not targeting them. I'm targeting Disney because I'm so tired of them pushing this whole agenda. I hope you enjoyed that clip from the Bald Brad Show. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all our future content.